Well, Oxymorons, I am back for the second time in the same day, today on the camera. So, yeah, I had to, like, help my mother out and stuff with bags, because she just got home from work. Alright, so, we want to talk about a subject that I know too well about, and it's love. So, let's talk about love. Now, for starters, I want to kind of start it off like this. About 2 days ago, there was this girl who, you know, she's really cool and everything. She's very chill, laid back, intelligent. You know, she's a real chill girl to talk to. And, you know, me and her, you know, we ended up talking on the phone after texting for a bit at night. And, well, for starters, I asked her, like, are you like a phone person? As in, like, talking on the phone, other than texting. And she said, well, I don't mind it, you know, but I'm so used to, you know, people always wanting to text, which I can highly relate to because, you know, I don't know, just people stay wanting, like, people don't want to talk no more. Let's just get that out the way. Now, I'm not trying to, like, you know, maybe I think that when it comes to technology and love, I think that it can really go hand in hand, you know, if you get where I'm going. Because, you know, like, if you really like someone, if you really like someone, why not want to, you know, talk on the phone? You know, because there's too many people that I used to, like, talk to or have something with. It was like they just hated being on the phone, you know. And I really believe that, you know, if you really start talking on the phone, like, if you really start with talking on the phone, especially if y'all haven't really linked up yet, you know, to really be, like, to be on a date or hang out, it's like a training. It's like it's practice on talking, just being on the phone, you know. And I feel like y'all connect more with that more than, you know, texting. You know, I think that kind of messes things up. You know, I don't think people really understand that. I really don't get why it's such a problem to text. You know, I mean, to be on the phone. Cause, like, back in the day, there was no such thing as texting. There was either the telephone or the cell phone. You know, that was it. Like, people, especially when we first got, like, real cell phones and was, like, you know, like the flip phones, you know, texting would take a minute. It would take a fucking minute to text because, like, of the numbers, and then it would have, like, those 3 sets. Like, each letter had those 3 sets of letters and stuff. So it's like, it was kind of difficult to, like, send, like, a whole lot, to send a whole paragraph and shit, you know, texting. So, no, you would have to talk on the phone. That's the best way to get, you know, your point out or something, you know. So people are just so dependent on that, and I think that kind of messes shit up. I don't mind texting. I really don't. I don't mind texting, nor do I mind being on the phone. You know, like, personally, I like talking on the phone more. You know, now I'm a good texter. Like, I can make texting fun, just as much as being on the phone. I guess it depends on the person, you know. And when it comes to the person, it really all depends on how that person is, the type of humor that person has, like, how interesting that person is. When me and this girl was talking, I brought those same subjects to her, and she completely understood. From there on, you know, no matter what we talked about, from little to small, we would talk about each thing for so long, each subject. We could be talking about just doing nothing, and the actions of doing nothing, if you get what I mean. And it's like, I think all of us been through that situation in which, like, we could call someone, or we could text someone or call them, ask them what they doing, and then it'd be like, nothing. And we all know that shit is boring. We all know that, like, that's dry as shit. Like, don't just say that you're doing nothing, because I highly doubt that you're just like staring, like that you're just laying down on the bed and just staring up at the ceiling, just doing nothing for like hours and stuff. Like you're most likely on the phone, going through your Facebook timeline, or you're maybe watching TV. Okay? None of us are really doing nothing. We're technically not doing nothing. We're doing something. It's just that people think that I don't know. I guess they think that it's just what they're doing is not interesting. Make it interesting. Just say what you're doing. I really think that people need to stay what the fuck. I really think that people need to just say what they're doing. Stop trying to overthink shit. Also, like I've told people, don't be afraid to try to talk on the phone with someone. Because people would be like, oh, it's kind of awkward or whatever. Oh, no, I just prefer texting. Well, what the fuck are you going to be like when we actually hang out? I'm giving you my perspectives on love first before I'm talking about love as a whole. So, yeah, like, I'm just, I'm giving you my perspectives on, like, how I see things when it comes to love. I'm trying to find a connection, So, the thing is, I want someone who, no matter what, could talk about any little thing. No matter what it is. It could be something that's not really serious, but we could still, like, make something fun out of it. Because, like, I realize that that's the type of girl I want. I've been with girls who were, like, honestly boring when it came to, like, talking to them. Especially through texting, like, I've been through a lot of girls in which, like, you couldn't even, like, get to know them without them always complaining about you asking them too many questions. Like, well, if you're really trying to, like, be serious with me and you, I want to get to know you. I want to understand you, just like I want you to understand me. Okay? Like, I don't get that, like, I don't get the problem with that, I feel like it's just straight bullshit. It's like, it's such a problem to ask too many questions. Well, nigga, if I like you, and you like me, and you trying to see where this goes, obviously, I'm going to ask some questions, Like, I don't want to just, like, feel like I'm dating a stranger or something. So that's just how, I guess, I'm just old-fashioned, And plus, yeah, I'm a really old-fashioned person. Like, I mean, I believe in doing romantic shit. I didn't mean it sound like that, but I believe in doing, I'm pretty much a hopeless romantic. I'm pretty much a hopeless romantic, because it's like, a lot of people tell me that, like, I got all the qualities of being a good husband or whatever, but I'm still single, And it's like, I had a lot of girls tell me how amazing they are, how much they didn't want to lose me, yet they end up losing me, Off of some shit that, I guess, from their own insecurities, or, I don't know, just, I dealt with girls who broke my heart or hurt me very bad, and then they will, like, go ahead talking about how they deserve better when they were the ones who talked about how they didn't deserve me, Talked about how they didn't deserve me, just lying, I guess they didn't want to own up to, I can own up to, like, maybe certain things I did, but they couldn't own up to their shit, and it hurts, like, it's sad. I feel like we live in a generation in which people are so afraid to be played now. They're so scared to be heartbroken that they rather play that person first, Instead of just, like, okay, no one wants to get their heart broke, but say if you did again, take that as a lesson, Take that as a lesson as to, like, like, okay, what to look out for, like big no-nos, like a big no-nos when it comes to that person, like, okay, that person's being this way that I don't like, then I gotta watch out for that. If they're being this way that I don't like, then I might have to reconsider talking to that person, you know? Because personally, I feel like females are much more picky than guys, you know? Girls can be complaining about shit that they've been doing for so long when it comes to ending up with the wrong guy. Like, they could be so picky but still choose the wrong guy. Hell, they could be so picky and still choose the same type of guy that fucked them up in the first place, you know? And they forget to realize that the majority of the time, what you want or what you fantasize is honestly not what you need. It's not what you need, you know? It's really not what you need, you know? And I realized that, you know? Plenty of times I realized that. I was able to take that into consideration, you know? And, you know, I just, it's scary, you know? The last two girls I talked to, they should have thought that I played them, which is so messed up, and they automatically jump to conclusions. Yet, I trusted them when it came to, you know, certain guy friends. I trusted them, you know? I trusted them. Yet, they would get mad when they'd be like, I'm too friendly. Well, I'm sorry, I get that from my mom. They taught me to, you know, show respect. I'm going to always respect you. I'm going to always be loyal to you, you know? So, if I'm friendly, that's a problem to the girl, but if that girl is friendly, I'm not supposed to trip, you know? So, I feel like there's a lot of double standards that people have on other people, you know? And it's like, also, you know, people, it's crazy how, like, people would be like, okay, we're not officially together, but that's still my baby. It's like we're talking. Like, that's my baby. But I'm gonna still go ahead and fuck with these other people. Yet you expect that person to be loyal to you. And, you know, that's sad as fuck. It really is. It's sad as fuck. You know? Now, in the beginning, say if, like, you know, if you just start talking to someone, you don't really know where y'all going to go. Like, you're just still trying to figure out, like, you know, the connection y'all have between y'all, trying to get used to y'all. I'm the type of person which, like, you know, I might still, like, you know, see about talking to a few other people, only in the very beginning, you know, just to see what they're about, whoever. But with me and this person, like, it really all depends on this person, you know. It depends on how far we're going, because, like, if we end up building on something really special, then before I know it, I'm not talking to those other people anymore. Like, I'm really not. I'm not talking to those people anymore, you know? So, you know, I know my morals. I have very high standards, you know, of morals when it comes to females. More than I ever did, you know? Because I tell you, my heart is too damn big, though. Like, I'm not how I used to be, because a girl would do me so wrong, yet still, I would forgive her and still show love to her. Now, I've never been cheated on. I might have been played, but I've never been cheated on. And I've been lied to about certain things that a girl told me. Yet I was still there for them, and they would still try to be my friend, you know? Because many times has a girl tried to, you know, many times has a girl tried to hit me up months later, or maybe even weeks later, to tell me they're sorry. Almost every girl that I've talked to, they did that, you know? And it pisses me off, you know? Especially when I'm trying to move on. That shit happens. So, what I want y'all to realize is that when it comes to love, there's the first things first is that there's gonna be that person that you thought that you will find in the fairy tales, which it still ends up not working, and your heart will be broken, and then the next lover is the one that was just totally bad for you. And you thought that you can change them. You thought that you could change their perspective on things, in which like they need to change themselves. You can't change them, and that really fucks you up. It helps you realize what you need and what you don't deserve. You know, it helps raise your worth. And then is going to be the love that you never thought you will have. That person who you didn't expect out of nowhere to connect on such a deep level. Person that you realize that you can't live without. And they can't live without you. You just connect with them on some other shit that you never thought you would connect with them on. Your eye will open on many things because of them, and their eyes will open on many things because of you. You know? So, yeah, man, like, know your worth. That's all love teaches you, mainly, is that you gotta know your worth first before realizing the type of person you want in your life. You know? Know your worth. Don't settle for less. And also, while you're at it, stop trying to be so desperate for a relationship. You know? People want relationships but can't even work on themselves. They don't improve on themselves. They don't, they don't work on getting successful. They just focus on love. Trying to, find love in such the wrong places. And that's what it leads to. It's like you're so focused on love that you end up finding it in the wrong places. You can't even learn to love yourself. How can you trust anybody when you don't even trust yourself? I think that's one of the reasons why people cheat. Because it's like they think they found love, that person isn't giving them the love that they had hoped for, and then eventually they may go out and cheat or whatever. Now me, swear to God, I've been this close to becoming just that guy in which I'm talking to all types of girls. Even if, yeah, I've been the type to just be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm talking to this person, that person, and I'm gonna just keep shit on the DL. None of these girls know each other and stuff. Maybe once or twice, just for a good amount of time. It was I didn't want to think about love. I just wanted to have fun. I don't know, I wanted to, see what was up. I'm only human. I'm not no saint or whatever. Yes, I'm Christian, but I know better. Damn, it's starting to get dark out. I gotta end this video soon, but I'm still a virgin. But I'd be lying to myself. I'll be lying to myself if I say that, I wasn't trying to, see if I could, have a little friend with benefits. Not to mention that I didn't try to lie to a girl telling her how much I love her or whatever just to get in her pants. If I really like you, I'm gonna let you know. But also, I'm gonna let a girl know that I'm not really trying to be in a relationship. I just kind of want to have fun, trying to do something, which never happened. It never happened. Just things always got in the way. All right, it just never happened. I can't explain it. All right, it's just so complicated. Just so much shit has happened, which it never happened for me yet. In which a lot of people still think that I'm not a virgin. And a lot of people are shocked that I'm still a virgin because of the females that I've connected with or talked to. Because I've talked to some beautiful girls in my life. I'm close friends with a lot of beautiful girls. I didn't even talk to plenty. But I tell you, that just because the girl is pretty doesn't mean that she's perfect. A girl could be a girl who may not be attractive, can be just as full of shit as a girl who is completely attractive. Like everyone is on her, you know. So, you know, just everyone, what a person looks like or how they look does not justify the type of person they're going to be. You know? Don't let your eyes fool you. There's more than meets the eye. Okay? Get to know that person, figure that person out, know what you're doing before you make that move. Alright? So, without further ado, I will talk to y'all next time because it is getting dark out here. And, yeah, I want to do a little close-up of the moon for y'all to end this video on because it looks very beautiful. So, I will see y'all next time. Oxymorons, and peace.